Of Denver, Colorado. It's Saturday night and live on 2K Sports. We've got the excitement of the NBA for you tonight. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at Denver. They like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position. And, of course, the Mavericks, 3 games behind.
And, you know, for the Nuggets, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
And before we get going, let's hear from David Aldridge on the sideline. David?
Kevin, thank you. There is no question that Dallas's Luka Doncic has captured league-wide admiration. The Hall of Famer player and executive Jerry West said, "We are watching genius, a superstar who will go down as the best player in Mavs franchise history." Considering Dirk Nowitzki was there for a long time, Kevin, the praise from Jerry doesn't get much higher or from a loftier perch.
Indeed, something special, David. Thanks. Greg, in 1991, you were drafted 12th overall. Talk about early expectations as a first-round pick. Your son going through it right now.
Yeah, no doubt. Listen, everyone wants to see what you've got. And also, you want to prove that you belong. And so, because of that, though, and especially in today's game, sometimes judgment comes way too quickly. And we've seen it with a lot of great young players that because they come in a lot earlier in terms of their age, it may take them an extra year or two to figure it all out. And so the teams that are most patient in allowing those kids to mature at their own level tend to be the ones that get the higher rewards.
Indeed. And we see so much impatience, and it causes problems. Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. Dwight Powell is out there with Porzingis. Then there's Trey Burke. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Johnson in at small forward. And for the Nuggets, Millsap and Jokic, the big men. The backcourt is Murray and Harris. And it's Porter at the 3, the small forward. And so the Denver Nuggets get the first points in the ballgame. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. That 3 off the mark. Here's Denver now. Floats it up for Jokic and taken away by Johnson. Here's Burke. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now, here's Jokic. 26 points for him last game against the Kings in Sacramento.
Yeah, but he was also a force on the defensive side. 2 block shots and also altered a ton of shots.
Now Burke following the 3-point attempt by Jamal Murray. And that one's good. Burke.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Jokic. And stolen by Burke. Here's Porzingis with a fast break chance. And here's Doncic from the arc. Goes back up. And it's Porzingis getting it to go.
Guys, you look at Porzingis, and it seems like he's got a knack for chasing down the ball on the offensive glass. Really good instinct.
And there it is for him.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Dallas has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Now, here's Burke. He's covered by Murray. Doncic, no good.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Shot from the low block. The rebound by Johnson. Mavericks have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway.
And, guys, if there's an X factor for this Nuggets team moving forward, it might be the young man, Michael Porter Jr. Talk about his potential. It could be as high as anybody on that roster.
Yeah, I concur with you there, Greg. I mean, you look at this kid, he's got a great shooting touch and really good scoring instincts that you don't see very often. Extremely gifted. They've brought him along slowly, which is the wise thing to do. And if he can come on and realize his potential, he could take them to another level for sure.
Now here's Porzingis following the miss by Jamal Murray.
And known as a tremendous shooter for his size, Porzingis wasn't quite as accurate last season, which surprised some people.
Yeah, and you know, Greg, some people would automatically assume that because Doncic attracts so much attention that Porzingis would get more wide open looks. But you got to remember, Porzingis missed a full season and was coming off an injury and needed to reacclimate himself to NBA gameplay. So that takes usually a season plus another season before you're all the way back.
First free throw is good. Well, coming into the league with immense potential, Porzingis has already fulfilled much of it, already an all-star. But you know, Greg, there are still areas he's working on.
Yeah, he's definitely getting stronger and more physical. You'd like to see him make the next pass a little more often when a teammate has a better shot. But if he can just stay healthy, boy, the sky's the limit on what he can accomplish.
And both free throws good for Porzingis.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Millsap has the open look, drills the three-pointer.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
Mavericks leading by 3. Passes it to Porzingis. Now Powell. And there's the pass to Burke. Johnson outside. 5 on the clock. For the 3. Jokic grabs the miss. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Porter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one's on Johnson.
You know, as a youth player, Porter's talent was undeniable. Unquestionable, really, but he suffered through some injuries. He didn't get a lot of time on the court in college, and he entered the 2018 draft with a lot to prove.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And Porter drops them both. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Doncic outside. Just 5 to shoot. Powell, the pass to Burke. Offline with his 3.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And it's Millsap, that time on the assist by Porter. Millsap's got 5.
And Millsap is accustomed to getting hit on the drive. I mean, terrific display of strength from the versatile forward.
Well, it was the Dallas Mavericks in their last game, a loss to the Trailblazers.
Yeah, and the second chance points, guys, mean a lot over the course of a game, and they just had so few opportunities, and I think that was their Achilles heel.
Yeah, I agree. Hard to win games when every offensive possession is one shot, then a jog back the other way to play defense. You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
To the paint and finished off by Porter.
Surveying the floor, Gary Harris recognizes when his teammates have open looks and gets it to him.
Mavericks trail by 3. Doncic looking it over. They get it back. Shot to stop the run. Good work defensively by Millsap. For Denver, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far, right at the 50% mark. Dallas shooting a pretty distressing 27% here in the early minutes. They get it back. Porter with a block.
And, you know, as he learns the game at this level, he's going to block more shots. Porter has the length and the ability to move his feet.
Burt can't get it to go.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
But he just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. This the first chance to take a look at the Nuggets this season.
In this game, just the first of 4 meetings between these two. They'll get quite familiar with each other by season's end.
You know what, guys? I don't know. I get the feeling that this could be an interesting matchup this season. This first game will tell us a lot.
Martin's checked in for Gary Harris. The Mavericks also with a sub. Hardaway's checked in.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Let's take a look at last year's leading shot blockers. You don't want one of these guys in front of you when you're coming down the lane. 5th, Porzingis.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Barton.
Yeah, I've got mad respect for the way Barton carries himself. I mean, he's a terrific teammate. He does everything he can to impact winning.
Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Dallas. Both free throws good from Barton. Brunson with it. Can they get it? And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Here's a look at some stats for Kristaps Porzingis. Coming off a terrific season. Around 20 points per game last season. 9 rebounds, then just over 2 blocks. And his rebounding is what's most impressive. He's shown tremendous determination on the backboard.
And it's a big asset for this team. I mean, he blocks out on the defensive glass, and then he keeps balls alive at the offensive end.
That free throw good from Porzingis. Greg, you and I have talked about how the NBA Finals used to be tape delayed. What's the value of fans getting to see the broadcast live now as opposed to tape delayed as it was back in the 70s?
Isn't that weird to even think that that's the case?
I know it.
You know, I think, Kev, that the fans, they just feel more connected to their favorite teams, the end players. It creates more anxiety, right? Because nowadays there's nothing that can happen that you don't know about it, whether you see it or not. So live sports, especially the NBA Finals, the anticipation, that anxiety that we talked about, man, I'm still a fan to this day in a different way. So I can only imagine when you have a personal vested interest in the team, what that's got to feel like.
Edge of your seat, you're right.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Porzingis finds Powell. Here's Brunson beyond the arc. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. And it's Murray penetrating. It's rebounded by Dallas.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by Doncic. And that's now 8 points for Porzingis.
Boy, like seeing these passes. Doncic has a keen sense for when one of his guys is open, and he gets it to him on time, on target.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nuggets.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
And you know what I like about Paul Millsap is his all-around game. I mean, he scores it, he rebounds it, he passes it, defends other people very well. I mean, this guy really doesn't have any chinks in his armor.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Porzingis. And it's Maxi Kleber in for Powell. And so Paul Millsap nails both of them.
And doing a good job getting to the line and capitalizing.
Exactly. I mean, that's what's helped them build this early lead.
Doncic outside. But they get it back. Kleber, the pass to Doncic. Count that one.
Well, you look at Doncic, so confident, even from this area. He knows he can make it happen.
Denver leading by 5. And here is Murray. A 20-point game for him in the win against Sacramento.
And don't forget about his assists. His playmaking was as good or better than his scoring. He was in complete control out there.
Jokic is really good in these pick and pop situations. He loves them, and he executes them very well.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Pass to Kleber. And here is Cauley Stein. Pass to Brunson. Fires from deep. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Millsap. Hampton comes in for Porter. And Morris subbed in for Jamal Murray. Now here's Barton. A 17-point game for him in the win against the Kings in Sacramento.
A self-described country boy from the town of Samba, Serbia. Jokic grew up racing horses, no less.
Boy, those are some nice factoids, Greg. Well done. From stable boy and jockey, but as he grew, basketball made the most sense. And to this day, he still loves horses and actually still has a few back in Serbia.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
One shot.
That free throw good for Morris. The importance of the three-point shot never greater than right now, and in your eyes, there are some players who are just absolutely dead, solid, perfect from distance.
No doubt about it. And you know, there's 3 guys to me, though, that kind of separate themselves. And it's one, because you have to honor their ability equally off the dribble, from 3, and at attacking the paint. Steph Curry, James Harden, and Damian Lillard. Those 3 guys can all hit pull-ups and step backs from range off the dribble. They all got great vision, you know, so they can take advantage of defenses that get caught loading a little too much. And then they also are terrific in the paint at getting to the free throw line. So those are the 3 guys I think that create the most havoc when you start talking about having to guard the three-point line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw, good. Jokic.
And drafted with the 41st pick back in 2014. How about this? Jokic, the definition of a sleeper pick. He was actually asleep when the Nuggets drafted him.
The story goes on that his brother called him up trying to congratulate him, and Nico hung up in his face. How about that? Didn't hear the news until the next morning. He certainly has a different way of going about things, but there's no denying he's got a lot of game, and it's fun to watch. You know, one of the things I like about Jokic's game is that he's a great passer for a center, and in many ways his game reminds me of Vlade Divac.
Now, here's Kleba. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Clock at 6. The three for Doncic. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Mavericks trail by 9. Pass to Brunson. Here's Doncic, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Doncic has got his third basket of the night right there. The pass to Jokic. And here's Morris for 3. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Nuggets lead by 9.
Persistence pays, and Jokic not giving up on the play, doing a nice job pursuing the basketball there.
We've got 1:28 left here in the first quarter. Doncic outside, just 5 on the clock. Here's Hardaway. The Mavericks keeping it alive. The new 14. The Nuggets leading by 9. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance bucket.
1:02 left to play in the first quarter. Brunson, the bounce pass. Cauley Stein finds Kleba. Pass to Brunson. Outside Hardaway. The 3 sinks the three-pointer.
Hardaway Jr., guys, doing a nice job there, just taking what the defense gives him in the screen and roll. Good decision making.
Morris looking over the floor. Pass to Jokic. There's 25 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Hampton kicks to Barton. Hartenstein passes to Barton. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And they're on the break. Cauley Stein dishes to Hardaway.
Well, you got to give Hardaway Jr. credit, guys. I mean, he's excellent at finding ways to get to a spot and then make the defense compromise.
The Mavericks have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. That free throw good from Hardaway.
You know, I think we all know that Hardaway Jr. is a really good scorer. I mean, the next step for him is improving defensively.
Hardaway hits them both. Morris right side. And so it's the Denver Nuggets with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Back to the action after this word. We recently checked in with Jamal Murray, who discussed the team's approach to each game.
The mentality of how we play, how we move the ball, how unselfish we are, next pass mentality, next man up mentality, and just keep each other alive. We got to, like I said, bring that energy, bring that enthusiasm that we always have.
Greg, sounds like something a coach would say.
It's probably something his coach has said time and time again, but Murray's really matured into a reliable, sometimes spectacular performer for this team.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And what stands out to you from the Nuggets in this one?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
On the court for Dallas here in the second, they've got James Johnson. Burke is out there with Hardaway. Then it's Willie Cauley-Stein, and it's Marjanovic in at the center. And here are the Nuggets now, after Tim Hardaway missed from long range. Jokic draws the double. Morris passes to Hartenstein. And here we go. Fast break. Burke's got it. Hardaway with a wide open look. Drains it from beyond the arc. Hardaway has got 8 points.
Hardaway Jr. rises and fires with great confidence from there.
Here's Hampton. Hartenstein passes to Morris. Here's Jokic. Morris finds Jokic with the fadeaway. Dozier. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. And the Nuggets lead by 7.
Jokic doing a nice job consistently finding the open man.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. And so it's Burke who brings up the ball for Dallas. Passes it to Marjanovic. Now here's Cauley-Stein. Hardaway for 3. And it's Hardaway again missing.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
Now here's Burke. He's tightly guarded. Lets it go. That doesn't go either for Hardaway.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
And now here's the upcoming schedule for the Dallas Mavericks. On Tuesday, they'll go up against LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers. Then on Thursday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Shooting 2.
That one is off. Greg, when you played for the Knicks, I always heard that Charles Oakley would cook for the players. Is that true?
Absolutely. Oak was very particular about his food. And I got to tell you, he knows his way around the kitchen. And to be honest, I would never tell him otherwise.
Well, what was his specialty?
Whatever he made, it was special. It wouldn't matter.
Now, here's Burke. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Portland.
And it was not a one-man show. That was the best part. He had just as good a game with his passing as he did with his scoring.
Shot clock at 2. Hardaway for 3. They grab their own miss. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Let's take this chance to see which of last season's teams had the most second chance points in the league. In third, the Mavericks. Fourth, the Nuggets.
So many second chance opportunities for both of these clubs a season ago, and they really took advantage.
And he can't get the first one. And the Nuggets making a change here. Murray's checked in. He hits the second from the line. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Dozier. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Kings in Sacramento.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
and just 72% from the line a season ago. Not the greatest of numbers, but there are guys who are far worse off when it comes to free throw shooting.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Porter's checked in for the Nuggets. And Dallas with a change here, too. Dwight Powell's checked in for Marjanovic. And he sinks the second. Mavericks trail by 8. Burke kicks to Porzingis. The pass to Powell. Pass to Burke. Outside Hardaway. 6 to shoot. Releases. Gets that one to drop. A rare make, bumping him up to 3 for 10.
You know, really, Hardaway Jr., guys, is a threat to score from anywhere, especially this area, as we just saw.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Dallas has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them.
Well, I tell you what, we've all heard the stories of Jamal Murray's training routine growing up in Canada, like something out of a movie. Push-ups in the snow, dribbling on ice, deep knee bends with a cup of hot tea on his thigh. A little bit unconventional, but hey, it certainly got him to where he is now, so I would say it worked.
And finished off by Porter.
You know, an area worthy of further development for Murray is keeping his teammates involved.
Here's Burke. Pass to Porzingis. Now here's Powell. Passes to Burke from past the arc. That's another miss. Number 4. He's 2 for 6 shooting. Harris inside. Guarded by Hardaway. Harris against Hardaway. Harris's shot is off.
And Clark, it was Jamal Murray's father who's the mastermind behind those unconventional training methods. His son, though, never begged off, never wavered in his commitment.
Tell you what, Greg, it clearly would lead you to believe that both of them were crazy, and yet they had a shared obsession and a commitment, and it's paid off.
Here's Porzingis. He's coming off a 25-point game against Portland.
And how about the block shots, guys? I mean, just overpowering on the defensive side. Really, he was the intimidator.
Burke can't get it to go.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Now, here's Burke. 3-on-3, and stolen by Burke. And the pass to Powell. Some nice passing here by Dallas. They could use a bucket, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Mavericks have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. No good on that one. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Hardaway. And he's good on the second. The Nuggets leading by 11. Here's Murray. Yep, it counts. Murray's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. He kicks it to Burke. Outside, Porzingis. That one falls, coming off Burke's feet. Porzingis has got 10 points in the game.
Boy, you know, guys, the combination of strength and height for Porzingis allowing him to take on physical defense much better.
Denver calls timeout. And the Nuggets making a change here. Barton is checked in, and Dallas with a change here too. Brunson's checked in. For Denver, they've gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Pass to Porter. Back to Murray. Right side Millsap. Over Porzingis. The kick out to Porter. And that one's on target from the wing. Porter's got the lead up to 13 now for the Nuggets.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Now here is Harris. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Kings in Sacramento. And Barton throws it down.
Barton is athletic and has great vertical, so he's terrific at throwing it down when he gets close to the basket.
Mavericks trail by 11. Now Doncic. He's got 6. Pass to Brunson. And here's Porzingis. Barton defending. Sinks it. And the shot from Porzingis. 14 points for him.
You know, Porzingis is a guy who's used to having to fight his way through the defense, and good balance allowed him to do that there.
Murray outside.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Doncic with it. Now guarded by Porter. Doncic passes to Porzingis. That 3 off the mark. Denver leading by 9. Murray outside. Here's Barton. It's rebounded by Doncic. The Mavericks shooting at just about an even 40% from the field for the second quarter. Here's Porzingis. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3. The Nuggets have gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. Murray. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, I tell you what, Murray is quite skilled at drawing these types of fouls. He loves getting himself to the line.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Murray.
And Murray has a full package. I mean, he's a deadly shooter and a surprisingly good penetrator, too. A terrific guard.
Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Dwight Powell. And so Murray nails both of them.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Mavericks trail by 9. Passes it to Porzingis. Kleber with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Johnson outside. Shot clock at 6. Paul Millsap with the rebound. Millsap's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
Boy, what a big night for Porter Jr. The coaching staff believes he has the potential to play like this all the time.
Mavericks trail by 11. The drive by Doncic, and the dunk by Porzingis.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Denver calls timeout.
And it was interesting how the Dallas franchise sold its fans on Doncic. Ownership told them, think of a 6'7" Steve Nash. Isn't quite the shooter Steve was, but is only a teenager. Great vision. Boy, he can really pass it. And it turns out Doncic is all of that and more.
Mavericks making a switch here. Cauley Stein's checked in. Barton passes to Hartenstein. Morris with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. Morris, no good. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. And even Nash himself called Doncic a dream prospect.
Yeah, it said Luka was big and mobile enough in the modern game, can guard multiple positions, has a skill set, a winning mentality, and those leadership qualities. Steve Nash sounding like a future GM.
Now here's Johnson following the missed shot by Will Barton. You'd better keep your hands up if you've been playing with these guys over the past month, because if you're open, they'll find you. 5th is Luka Doncic.
Really been in sync with his teammates over that period. I mean, his passing has been phenomenal.
The first free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. Denver leading by 7. Barton outside. Three-pointer. Jokic, no good. Dallas shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. Brunson finds Doncic. Here's the 3. The shot off that time. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Stolen by Brunson. Looking to get back on track here. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists now in this one. Denver's gone 0 of 2 from deep here in the second. There's the pass to Jokic. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. 1:19 left in the first half. And here is Doncic. He's coming off a 28-point game against Portland.
And a lot of those points came at the free throw line, really because of his aggression. He was playing the game with force, always catching his man on his heels.
Mavericks trail by 7. And he's finally able to knock one down. Doncic has got 8 points.
Well, you know, it's clear that Doncic is very self-confident, knows he has what it takes to knock these shots down.
Morris passes to Jokic. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. It's Barton on the wing. Brunson covering. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barton. Marjanovic checked in for Dallas. The Mavericks shooting in the second quarter around 42%. Doncic against Barton. And it's off from three-point range. Denver leading by 5. Here's Hampton. Cauley Stein grabs the board. Here's Brunson. He has 7. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. Five seconds left to play here in the second quarter. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome you back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Quite the tussle there in the first half, huh? Big-time play throughout the first half for Michael Porter. He had 14 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 block. And Kenny, what did you think about what we saw from Denver?
Well, it's pretty clear that they want the offense to run through the paint, and it's been a good game plan. When they've got the ball in tight, the points have been coming, and they're becoming frequent. And until the D proves that they can stop it, I'd say keep working in the paint.
And looking at Dallas, Shaq, your thoughts?
Ernie, you see this Band-Aid I got on my wrist? You know why? Because they're fouling too much. It's tough to get going in transition when the other team's shooting free throws. And also, I think they've been caught out of position and have been reacting way too much defensively.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks
Goodbye,
for
folks.
joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Porzingis having a dominant impact in this game.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. The backcourt is Murray and Harris. Millsap and Jokic, the big men. And it's Porter in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Mike Malone getting going here in the second half. And it's Millsap with the extra effort. Millsap's got 9.
And, you know, even though he's undersized, Millsap doesn't back down. He's good at outworking everybody on the glass.
And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Porzingis can't hit.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And Murray, here we go. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in.
A moment to check out Luka Doncic here, coming off a terrific season. 3rd in assists, 6th in scoring, and he was among the top 20 rebounders in the league. Never shy about throwing his weight around in the paint.
And as you mentioned, top 3 in assists last year. He did a great job of setting the pace, finding the open man, making the simple delivery. And the first one at the line is good. And so Murray nails both of them. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Now here's Burke. He's covered by Murray. And it's sent back by Jokic.
You know, this is what we've seen Jokic do every night. I mean, he puts himself in position to make an impact.
Oh, that was terrific.
Wow, And that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Porzingis passes to Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
Porzingis has no problem giving the ball up. This is just the kind of unselfishness you like to see.
Harris drives in. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's his first trip to the line. That's good from Harris.
This guy, Gary Harris, is a player on the rise. I love how confident he is. He knows he belongs in this league.
And Harris drops them both. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Mavericks trailed by 11. Burke kicks to Porzingis. Now here's Powell. Pass to Burke. Lets it go with a 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Down low, here's Porter, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Porzingis.
And the athleticism and size of Porter creates problems for the defense. Hard to guard without getting physical.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Really a good season for him overall last year when you look at the number, 83% from the line.
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
The first one falls. And Porter drops them both. Mavericks trail by 13. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. It's deflected, and he recovers it.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Now let's bring up the 2K leaderboard. Here are the top rebounders over the last month. Jokic is second.
He must be spending a lot of time in the weight room because he's shown such strength under the basket.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. And the first one drops. That one is no good. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a 14-point game.
Talk about hurting your team. I mean, he just can't get anything to go out there.
Here's Murray. A beautiful reverse layup. Murray's got 6 in the quarter.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Here's Doncic. He's got 8. Pass to Burke. Now here's Powell, guarded by Harris. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Porzingis has got 22.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
And a 5-star recruit coming out of high school, Powell had an excellent college career, yet he fell to the second round of the draft. Didn't even hear his name called as he was selected during a commercial break.
A floater. Millsap grabs the miss. Millsap's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And GA, even when he did arrive to the NBA, it took Powell a while to latch on.
You know, traded a couple times in his first year. He was assigned and recalled 10 times in about a month with Boston's D-League affiliate. Finally found a home in Dallas. Everything turned around from that point forward.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Nuggets.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
Don't overlook the success they've had at the free throw line tonight either.
And he makes the first. Dallas making a switch here. Hardaway's checked in. Burke hits them both. The Nuggets leading by 12. Murray outside. And it's Murray with the jam.
No answer for Murray from the defense so far. Absolutely ferocious at taking it inside.
Dallas has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's Doncic. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Millsap.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Now Burke, he has 6. Looking to end his cold spell.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Gary Harris. How he did last season. Averaged about 10 points a game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And there isn't much to write home about with his numbers. I think he'd like to up his contributions.
Yeah, but you got to earn that chance. I mean, you get what you earn. His numbers are fine, but he's not going to get a lot more floor time unless he turns it up a notch.
And he knocks down the first one. The Nuggets making a switch here. Dozier's checked in. Burke hits them both.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Millsap misses. Mavericks trail by 14. In the corner, Hardaway with it. It's good. The assist that time from Burke. Hardaway has got 13.
Boy, you cannot let Hardaway Jr. get going like this, guys. I mean, once he's in that rhythm and flow, it's bad news for the defense.
Now we get a chance to check out Nikola Jokic. Last season, he played outstanding. 13th in rebounding, 13th in assists, and he was in the top 20 in field goal percentage, able to create offense with tremendous efficiency.
And we talked about how strong he was on the boards, going hard at it at both ends last year, really helping out his team. Free throw good. Murray. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Denver. Hampton comes in for Michael Porter. And so Murray nails both of them. Mavericks trail by 13. Dallas calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Powell finds Hardaway. Puts up a three. Offensive rebound, but they recover it.
And the offensive rebounding, really the story here today. Even with the big lead, they're still showing more hustle on the boards.
4 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. It's good. The assist that time from Burke. Burke's got his 5th assist in this one.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Passes it to Dozier. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight. First free throw is good. Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Jalen Brunson comes in for Trey Burke. And so he makes both from the line. Mavericks trail by 12. Brunson with it. 7 points in the game. Kicks it to Cauley-Stein. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Dozier passes to Hampton. Can't get it to fall. Dallas shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. Got that bucket in no time at all. Doncic has got 11 points.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Here's Jokic. Up and in from the low block. He's got 14.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Doncic kicks to Porzingis. And here is Cauley-Stein. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Outside Hardaway. The shot from the low post is good.
Tip your hat to Hardaway Jr. there, guys. I mean, even in the face of aggressive defense, he stays focused and delivers.
And there's the pass to Jokic. Murray, the pass to Hampton. And the dunk by Hampton.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Pass to Cauley-Stein. Outside, Porzingis from downtown. And it's Denver with the rebound. Murray's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Hampton. From deep. The Mavericks pull it in. Fast break, Dallas. Here's Hardaway. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Timeout. Timeout.
Hardaway has got 20 points.
Tell you what, guys, this has clearly been his half. I mean, he's getting to a spot, shooting the ball with confidence. Excellent turnaround for him.
Denver calls timeout.
And I remember when Doncic was first asked, who is your favorite player? And boy, he did not hesitate. LeBron James.
Hey, Greg, for guys of his generation, that would be the answer for 80 to 90% of them, and with good reason. How about these quotes from Doncic? He said, if I dunk on LeBron, I can retire. But I like this one a little better. He said LeBron can play in a lot of different positions. I can too. But for me to be like LeBron, I have to work much harder. That's a guy who knows his stuff.
Mavericks trail by 11. Doncic outside. They get the rebound. Here's Marjanovic, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Well, let's take this chance now to bring up the rookies at the head of their class in steals this past month. The 4th spot held by R.J. Hampton.
And if those numbers show us anything, it's how good he is at picking up on ball handlers' tendencies
2 shots.
and knowing when to make his move.
Well, he's a premier pickpocket last month among rookies. You can't afford to get lazy around him because he'll leave you empty-handed for sure.
Free throw drops from Marjanovic. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Denver leading by 10. Here's Morris. Doncic with the block.
Yeah, the defense of Doncic looking a lot better. I mean, when he works hard at that end of the floor, he can get up and block some shots too. Not a lot of them, but he can block a few.
He feeds it to Hardaway. He gets it in there. Hardaway has got 12 points here in the second half.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Jokic kicks to Barton. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Barton's got 8 points.
It's obvious that Barton's jump shot has come a long way. Right now, he's pretty solid at catching and shooting.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Trailing by 10. High post shot, and the shot goes down.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Here's Barton. He's got 8. Passes it to Jokic. Out left to the wing. Here's Dozier. From outside, off the mark. Mavericks trail by 8. And Brunson has it in the corner. No good on the 3. A minute 50 left to play here in the third. Barton drives in. Basket counts. 10 points for him.
When he's driving, he's committed to scoring, so not much you can do against Barton in that situation.
Here's Doncic. 13 points in the game. He kicks it to Cauley-Stein. Barton against Doncic. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
Doncic with the block. We've got 1:13 left in the third. He was all alone on that one. Now, here is Morris. He has 5. Now the pass to Jokic. Morris outside. Barton passes to Jokic. Barton trying to get open. And that one's good. Jokic.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
50 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Marjanovic. Dallas moving it around. Good on the triple. Doncic has got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Mavs.
No 3-pointers for him in that first half, but the second half, different story.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game. First one falls for him. A different look for Denver. Paul Millsap is checked in for Jokic, and Porter subbed in for Hampton. Dallas also making some changes. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Willie Cauley-Stein, and it's Johnson in for Tim Hardaway Jr. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Mavericks trail by 9. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Doncic against Barton. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That's his third foul of the game. Gary Harris, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
Here's Brunson. He's got 9. 16 feet away. Millsap grabs the miss.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Morris passes to Harris. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Harris has got 8 points.
The inside game of Harris continues to get better. He's effective at finding spots.
Oh, he gets off before the horn.
How about that?
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an impossible shot, man, even when you don't have the clock to worry about.
And so it's Denver in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. We've got more in store for you right after this. Moments ago from the huddle, let's listen in on Coach Mike Malone.
Raising the shot, no hesitation, we're back. They're trying to come every time, all right? Set our defense up, make them play against our set D, all right? We just got to take care of it and defend without fouling, okay?
LGA, he's commanding his squad to be smarter on defense.
Gotta find a way to just stop the momentum, and I think it's going to start with strong defense.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter here. Jalen Brunson out there with Doncic. Then there's Maxi Kleber. Then it's James Johnson. And it's Marjanovic in at the 5. Morris passes to Millsap. Pass to Barton. To the middle. Deflects the pass. 3-on-3. Here's Brunson. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Doncic, so multifaceted, a stat sheet stuffer supreme. He does everything, including dropping down.
Down low. Morris with the bucket.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Doncic passes to Marjanovic. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Barton against Doncic. To the inside. Here's Porter. Dishes it to Morris. Barton outside. No good from outside.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Here's Marjanovic. Count it. Good. Marjanovic has got 4 points now in the quarter. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Morris into the lane. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Nuggets lead by 3. Now Doncic. Passes to Kleber to tie it up. That one's not going to go. And the Nuggets going the other way. At one point, they led by 16. And following this one, they'll take on the Hornets in New Orleans. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Here's Barton. Porter. And Porter putting it right back in. Porter's got 23 points.
Always good to see the young fella Porter Jr. outwork the opposition on the glass that time.
And the Mavericks call time here. One guy who's been getting it done is Michael Porter.
Boy, he's been killing them all night, and the defense looks like it's practically packed it in.
For the Nuggets, Jokic comes in for Will Barton, and it's Jamal Murray in for Morris. Then for the Mavericks, Porzingis is checked in for Marjanovic. Powell comes in for Maxi Kleber, and it's Burke in for Jalen Brunson. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He said we're too concerned with their shooters right now. We've got to close off the inside. They are gutting us. Repeat it with his guys. Come on, let's take a stand. Kevin?
Here's Doncic.
Efficiency has been the hallmark right now down the stretch. He is making the most of his opportunities.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Murray, the pass to Jokic.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
Here's Doncic. Porter with a block. The pass to Millsap. Mavericks with the rebound. Powell's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Porzingis has the open look. Hits the front of the rim and out. The Nuggets leading by 5. Murray, the pass to Millsap. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 4th assist in this one.
Millsap, this time with the catch and fire, showing off his versatility.
And so it's Burke who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. Now here's Murray. Burke covering. Murray with it. On the wing, Porter. Shoots over Powell. That one a little long. Mavericks trail by 7. Here's Porzingis with fast break chance. Here's Doncic. Powell finds Johnson. Now here's Burke. D right on him. They shoot again. And it's Porzingis laying it in. Porzingis has got 24.
He's just letting it all hang out, guys. When Porzingis is in a groove like this, he just keeps putting it on you.
Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. Here's Burke. Doncic outside. Lets a floater go, and that's 2 points on the layup. Now it's just a 3-point Nugget lead.
Boy, such a soft release on this difficult shot. Doncic is a master at knowing how and when to use that shot.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Back to Burke from outside the arc. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
Now here's Murray. Burke covering. Doncic against Harris. Murray outside. Pass to Millsap. Shot clock at 5. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Oh, and here comes Johnson all zone to tie it up. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Porter.
You know, guys, KP sometimes is just overwhelming. I mean, when he gets good positioning, he sometimes just forces the defense to foul.
Here's Murray. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to go on Trey Burke. The first free throw is good. And so Murray nails both of them.
Well, you have to like how he's challenging the defense now in the second half. Getting to the line for a lot of free throw opportunities.
Doncic against Harris. And here's Porzingis for a 3. Sinks the triple. Porzingis has got 11 in the second half.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Dallas has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Yep, that one goes.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Pass to Jokic. Passes it to Harris. Baseline J on the way. Mavericks with the rebound. Powell's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Doncic, no good. The Nuggets trail by 3. Right side, Porter. Over Johnson. Millsap trying to get open. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Fast break, Dallas. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, he's known for his finesse game, guys, but Porzingis showing you there. He's got some power to his game, too.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Harris. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Luka Doncic. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Dallas.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Mavericks leading by 3. And here is Doncic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And Powell, with that long body of his, does a nice job going at the defense and forcing them to foul.
And the first one drops. He hits both from the stripe. The Nuggets have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Now here's Murray. He's guarded closer. The pass to Jokic. Nice D from Porzingis. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Leading by 5. Dallas again missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Outside Millsap. Back to Porter. Millsap trying to get open. And there's Porter on the assist by Millsap. Porter's got 6 in the quarter.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Here's Burke. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game, but consider my doubts disappear.
Harris against Doncic. Drops in the layup for 2. Doncic has got 28.
And offensively, they finally seem to be coming around after an ugly first half.
And, you know, to shoot that poorly early and to have the lead now, they feel fortunate, but they've earned their good fortune.
Porter finds Murray. Denver passing it around. Here's Jokic. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Burke with the ball. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That's his 5th foul. Porzingis inside. He's against Jokic. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
Boy, you look at Porzingis and his size 7'3", he consistently torches defenders around the rim.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Jokic high post. At the elbow, it's Harris. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Luka Doncic.
Harris's confidence and physicality and determination allow him to draw fouls as he gets close to the basket.
He hits the first one, and that trims the lead to 6. And Harris drops them both.
Crucial that he converts those shots. They've got to keep eating away at the lead.
Doncic against Harris. Porzingis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, you know, it's rare to see a 7-footer shoot well from the foul line, guys, but that's Porzingis for you.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that increases their lead to 6. 1:36 left in the 4th. Murray surveying the D inside. Here's Jokic, and the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic. Dallas leading by 6. To the paint. Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
Denver calls timeout. They're trailing by 8. 1:19 left in the 4th quarter. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Kristaps Porzingis.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. Murray, the pass to Harris. It's deflected.
Like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shots.
Inside. Here's Jokic. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Harris has made these shots before, which is why he's confident in these situations.
Dallas has gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. The 3 for Doncic. And Jokic with the rebound.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and it was maybe a step out of his range.
Porzingis can't hit. What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
That shot, no good. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. And now they decide to foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
The length and mobility of Powell is really impressive. He's a solid big guy who I think continues just to get better at both ends.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Nuggets. Murray, no good. And so it's Dallas with it. Well, for the Mavericks, they can just run out the clock. Burke looking over the floor. And stolen by Murray. Porter outside. Can't hit that one. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Hey, Luka, the chemistry between you and Porzingis is becoming obvious. Do you see that?
Hey, it was great, you know. We did a great job, not just us two. Everybody did a great job, and, you know, we just got to keep going like that.
Well, everybody did do a great job, but it starts with you two, and it led to a win, man. Congratulations. Kevin, back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.